recent days, with the spread of this variant, many Americans were reminded that this is a global fight. And if one part of the globe is struggling to contain the virus, it could have consequences for everyone. In South America, a dual wrath of hunger and sickness continues to spread, particularly in the country of Peru, which has the highest death per capita rate in the world. In our week-long series, One World, One Pandemic, ABC's Victor Oquendo shows us the challenges on the continent that may affect us all.
In 2021, COVID-19 spread across South America at an alarming rate. By May, Latin America and the Caribbean had surpassed 1 million COVID deaths. In Peru, despite closed borders and nationwide lockdowns, COVID patients overwhelmed the healthcare system. With more than 600 deaths for every 100,000 residents, Peru has the worst death rate per capita anywhere in the world.
Describe what the early days of the pandemic were like inside hospitals in Peru.
It was very difficult to respond to this threat because of two reasons. Because we knew nothing at the beginning how to, and because we didn't have the means to tackle it, because the size of our health system, the knowledge was minuscule.
Now, with higher vaccination rates, the number of COVID deaths have decreased.
Well, today I received my second dose of AstraZeneca.
Once we had the vaccines, we've been very successful in implementing the vaccination campaign.
UNICEF bringing in equipment, including solar-powered freezers and refrigerators, to help store and transport the vaccine to more remote indigenous communities. But the pandemic has exposed other issues, including a costly healthcare system, and lockdowns caused many who were unable to go to work to lose their livelihoods. 30% of the Peruvian population were affected by poverty in 2020, an increase of nearly 10% since the year before.
Now we are trying to recover to what we were, to where we were in terms of economic terms. Education is still waiting to go to normal, and jobs. People are desperate.
In a small neighborhood outside the capital of Lima, Olinda Huamani, a single mother of 3, used to clean houses and take her children with her. The lockdowns forced her to stop working. Now she's struggling to feed her children.
If we're locked in and don't go out, what will I eat? I'm going to die regardless. I thought to myself, what am I going to eat? I'm better off getting COVID and goodbye, it's all over. We don't have anything. Everything you see has been tossed out by others and was picked up from the trash. I would go to the garbage to look and would think there would be COVID in the trash, but thankfully I didn't get it. I would wash the fruit. I would wash it with hot water so my kids wouldn't get sick, and they didn't. Only God protected us.
Olinda's family is one of many in Latin America and the Caribbean dealing with the effects of hunger, a problem made worse by the pandemic. A UN report finding the amount of people dealing with hunger increased by 13.8 million between 2019 and 2020. The prevalence of hunger is now at 9.1% in the region, the worst numbers in 15 years. The growing poverty making food distribution centers like Olla Común, where families have access to food essential to survive.
Sometimes we only think about kids, but older adults need to be fed, also to have a better quality of life.
Lady Barrios Briceño had to move with her 3 young children into an orphanage so they are fed and have a safe place to sleep at night.
Someone I know told me about this place. Surely they saw I had nowhere to go or anything to eat. So I came here and immediately they opened their doors to me. I don't think any mother wants to sleep on the street with her kids and run the risk of them getting sick, hurt, kidnapped. All of that is scary.
Peru and the rest of South America continues its vaccination campaign to rise out of the pandemic.
How would you describe the current state of COVID-19 in Peru?
After 2 huge waves, we have hope that we have a better future because we have reached high levels of vaccination. But yes, we have problems, and I hope our leaders in Peru, economical, political, social leaders, will find a way to lead the country out of this very poor situation.
But even as poverty and hunger continue to plague this region of the world, there's still hope.
Hopefully next year things get better. I have hope they will.
Victor Oquendo, ABC News, Miami.
Our thanks to Victor. Be sure to tune in to COVID-19, One World, One Pandemic tomorrow at 8 Eastern right here on ABC News Live.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.